Hi dear Twin Flame, it's Marta on channel Pop Paper Love. Today I'll be speaking about one topic that's really common on this journey, and it's about numbing out. Many people experience it, so if you're one of the lucky ones to experience numbing out, just stay present with me in this video. So we'll be talking more about how to heal it and how I overcame it. So maybe some tips will be helpful for you too. If you haven't yet subscribed, of course you can do that now. So yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, I'm a twin flame coach. I've been on this journey since 2007, and I went through lots of difficult stuff on my journey. And of course, I'll be happy to help you if you're moving through some similar things that I overcame. So let's start. Okay, numbing out is basically when you disconnect from your feelings, when you suppress your feelings, when you're not in touch with your true self. And it can be really uncomfortable. People often think that when you're numbing out, it's a comfortable place to be in because you're not feeling anything. But actually, it's sometimes it's good to numb, like let's say, bad feelings. But when you numb out also pleasure, joy, happiness, it can be really a big sense of discomfort can happen, and it could be a tricky one because often you're not even aware of your numbing out, but it can feel like your life is on autopilot, like you're not experiencing much out of life, and it can be troublesome for many people. And basically, I healed it, of course, through the mirror exercise, the tool that I use in my sessions, and it's a tool that helps you connect with your true self, with your inner feelings. And of course, at the beginning of every mirror exercise, we do one, let's say it like affirmation or decree, and we choose to feel our feelings. So before you do the mirror exercise, which I will share, one of the next videos, maybe not next, but soon it's gonna be. We often say, "I choose to feel all my feelings now." And sometimes when you're also numbed out or dissociated from your feelings and from your body, you can also say, "I choose to connect with my body." And it's a first step actually to connect with yourself, because you make a choice, you make a conscious choice to feel all of it. Um, something that I also noticed in my life when I was experiencing numbing out was that I wasn't living like a very productive life or a very like vibrant life. I was staying a lot in bed. I didn't do much. I wasn't going out a lot. So when I started to implement some things that were beneficial to me, like working out, like I go on something like Pilates or Tai Chi, yoga, whatever. When I implemented that physical activity, it was also helping me with my numbing out. So perhaps you can start with doing something like that, like maybe you can walk, maybe you can do some cardio, or however you like it. That's something that really helped me. And other thing, most people struggle with their careers or with their life purposes on their twin flame journeys. And often we think that when we don't work, that's the biggest happiness that someone can have on this journey, like when you can just rest, enjoy life. But basically, when you're numbing out, it's good to go back to that routine of a job, of a work, so you can like connect with people, so you can like experience again that joy of working actually, because work is something good. And I struggled a lot with that particular thing because I was always thinking, like in Croatia, in my country, people often think that you need to rest a lot, that you don't need to work, that work is something bad. But something that helped me with numbing out was also getting employed again. Um, what else? Yeah, I was also the other day I just sat with myself and with God basically, and I just allowed my feelings to come up. I was sitting. Perhaps I first prayed the rosary, and then I was sitting with myself for about an hour and a half, and I just allowed my feelings to come up naturally. And numbing out is really painful and difficult, and many illnesses have this as a symptom, like from PTSD, depression, bipolar, schizophrenia, and most people don't know how to treat it because yeah, it just goes under the radar in most of the situations. Sometimes I felt that that I take some medications for my illness, and I was also, I think that patients often accuse their medications or I don't know, doctors or whatever, for their symptoms, for their struggles. So I was sometimes blaming my medication for making me numbed out. But what I learned on this journey is that your choice has more power than anything in your life. So basically, even if you're taking some medications for depression, psychosis, anxiety, whatever, your choice is stronger than that. So if you choose to feel your feelings, if you choose to connect with yourself, that's a more powerful choice, no matter what the medications do or don't do. So you can start with that. Something that also helped me with my numbing out was like regular religious activity. So I often pray the rosary. I often go to confessions. Confession was something that brought me a lot of peace, because I experienced lots of struggles in my life, and I wasn't even aware how angry I was at God. And anger is also a form of numbing out, because when we are angry, we kind of suppress our real feelings. So basically, uh, yeah, participating in lots of religious activities helped me also with that. Then what can I also share? Just going out with your friends, even when you don't like it. Just try to go out with your friends, try to be social. I know at first it can seem like you're faking it, but with time, with persistence, it's gonna be really, you're gonna start to feel more enjoyment out of it also. For a long time, I wasn't even watching TV because of how numbed I was and how little enjoyment I was getting out from it. But a few weeks ago, just opened up Netflix, and I started to watch some, I don't know, Owning Manhattan or something like that. It's about real estate in the US, about selling real estate. And at first, it was really like boring. I wasn't experiencing much, but as time progressed, as I was persistent, I could feel more and more enjoyment out of it. So basically, numbing out, it happens when you kind of numb out to life also. So try to have a routine, try to like implement some changes, try to feel your feelings, try to sit with them, and soon it will come to pass. So thank you for watching and see you soon.